75 crazy facts to make you feel smarter. Part 2. Your bones, pound for pound, are 4 times stronger than concrete. US astronauts at the ISS are sent ballot papers to allow them to vote in elections. In 2019, scientists found bones in New Zealand of a human-sized penguin. It is estimated to have lived over 60 million years ago. Leonard Skinner was the name of the Florida gym teacher of the boys who went on to form that band. He told them, "You boys ain't never gonna amount to nothing." Sneezes travel at 100 miles per hour. If the sun went out, we wouldn't know for 8 minutes. The word dreamt is the only English word that ends in the letters MT. US McDonald's throw out more food each day than is needed to feed the hungry in the country. The word stewardesses is the longest word that is typed only with the left hand. Lipstick includes fish scales. Ants stretch when they wake up and can appear to yawn similarly to humans. On the moon, you can throw a ball 6 times farther than you can on Earth. Elephants drink the equivalent of 800 glasses of water a day. Fireflies can glow yellow, green, and orange. Approximately 80% of closed-door elevator buttons aren't connected to anything. What? Your tongue grows new taste buds about every 2 weeks. Your stomach can expand to 40 times its size. Oh my gosh. 60% of the world's lakes are located in Canada. Just like zebras, no 2 tigers have the exact same stripes. Stomach acid is strong enough to dissolve some metals. What? A group of porcupines is called a prickle? That is so cool. Children have more taste buds than adults. Butterflies taste with their feet. It takes food 7 seconds to get from the mouth to the stomach. Clouds can weigh more than 1,000,000 pounds. Blood donors in Sweden receive a text when their blood is used. Bubble wrap was originally invented as wallpaper. What? No, it wasn't. Why would you want that on your walls? That's crazy. Cotton candy was invented by a dentist. How the fuck am I supposed to say this? The medical term for ice cream headaches is sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. You just gotta push as fast as you can to get through it. 1/4 of all of your bones are in your feet. Whispering can damage your voice. It actually puts more pressure on your vocal cords than regular talking. Spiderwebs were used as bandages in ancient times. Hippos produce pinkish red sweat, which also acts as a natural sunblock. Human fingers have no muscles. We are able to move our fingers thanks to the muscles in our forearms. Crying stimulates the production of endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. A good cry can make you happier. Squirrels are behind a lot of power outages in the US. Australia is wider than the moon. It takes 27.3 days for the moon to complete its orbit and travel all the way around the Earth. The human eye can distinguish 10 million different colors, so long as you aren't colorblind. That's not the right picture. There it is. Owls have 3 sets of eyelids. Loneliness can weaken your immune system. We need social relationships for our overall well-being. The odds of finding a 4-leaf clover is 1 in 10,000. The very center of the United States is 2 miles northwest of Lebanon, Kansas, on a pig farm. Teeth are the only part of the human body that cannot heal itself. The average American dog will cost its owner $20,000 in its lifetime. In Michigan, you're never further than 6 miles from a body of water. The only part of the body that has no blood supply is the cornea of the eye. It receives oxygen directly from the air. There are 293 ways to make change for $1. That's crazy. The roar of a tiger can be heard almost 2 miles away. Elephants cannot jump. every other mammal can. Dragonflies have 6 legs, but cannot walk. Chewing gum while cutting onions can keep you from crying. The first Valentine's Day was celebrated in Paris, France on February 14th in the year 1400. It cost $7 million to build the Titanic and $200 million to make a film about it. A snail's teeth are arranged in rows on its tongue. A garden snail has about 14,000 teeth, while other species can have over 20,000. A human's nose and ears never stop growing. The Great Pyramid of Giza has 8 sides, not 4. Vincent van Gogh painted Starry Night in 1889 during his stay at the mental asylum. That's where you get inspiration. The Empire State Building has its own zip code, 10118. During his 8 years as president, Bill Clinton sent 2 emails. iPhones were made in the USA, they would cost more than $2,000. Sequoia National Park in California contains the world's largest living tree. Coffee beans aren't actually beans, they are fruit pits. 2/3 of the world's polar bears live in Canada. Moths cannot fly during an earthquake. Sloths can hold their breath underwater for 40 minutes. During a solar eclipse, bees stop buzzing. Jellyfish evaporate in the sun. They are 98% water. Reindeer eyes are golden in the summer but blue in the winter. Guinness World Records lists the largest snowflake ever recorded, measured 15 inches across. It was discovered by a ranch owner in Montana in 1887. An octopus's 3 hearts have slightly different roles. One heart circulates blood around the body, while the other 2 pump it past the gills to pick up oxygen. There is around $771 trillion worth of gold floating in the oceans, but it's in such small pieces that it would be almost impossible to harvest. Honey contains hydrogen peroxide, which makes it a great natural antiseptic. When a great white shark is born, along with up to a dozen siblings, it immediately swims away from its mother and lives on their own. Men are more likely to determine long-term hiccups than women. And that's 75 crazy facts to make you feel smarter. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like this content, leave a like or subscribe. It'll help the channel grow. Have a good day. Bye!